cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
What the hell is that?
That's my Jason Statham, whatever the hell his name is, impression.
Statham.
Sure are lucky a driver like me just happened to turn up in your prison.
I thought you were doing your impression of Tyrese.
Now this is at least the second Tyrese movie with racing in it, by the way, where there are some gay overtones to his character.
Now, they never make him gay, but everybody else in the movie thinks he's gay.
Oh, but
And
yeah,
I
but
thought
then
that
it's a
was
joke
funny.
that never goes anywhere.
Death Race, based on a 1975 movie that's produced by Roger Corman. And now in this movie, we have Paul WSL.
Paul W.S. Anderson.
I was about B.T. Barnum, baby.
Paul Worthless Anderson.
Not P.T. Anderson.
Okay, this is a dystopian future that happens only 4 years from now.
Yeah.
Well, where the economy has collapsed to the point that we're completely sanctioning murder with cars.
Yeah, you
just
see
for
it now.
entertainment.
Hey, have you not seen the price of bread these days? So in a prison, it's controlled by a corporation. They managed to make a game out of a race where people kill each other in the middle of the race. It's the highest rated thing on the internet, on TV, and then in this movie we get Jason Statham, who comes in, and of course Statham. He needs to change his name.
I don't want to hear shit about Scarlett Johansson ever again from you.
Jason Statham he plays Statham, whatever. He's an ex-race car driver who's working at a plant because he can't get another job, and then he gets framed for murder just so they can bring him to a prison where he can be a driver in this race. I don't know why you got to go through all that trouble to get him in there.
That's what I kept saying. Like, this is so completely contrived. Like,
Okay.
you know what? This starts with a riot. Like, they could have just grabbed him in a riot and said, like, hey, you killed a guy, you got to go to prison. But no, they got to go that extra mile and kill his wife and frame him.
Now, this is exploitation. It's about putting really cool looking badass cars with badass drivers behind them, driving around, blowing shit up, pulping people to red paste, and having a hot girl sitting beside you for no apparent reason.
This movie is in every way what's wrong with people thinking they can make that spectacle exploitation film on purpose. These things happen on accident. They don't happen intentionally, with the exception of Big Trouble in Little China and Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Other than that, you can't make a cult film on purpose. And this is a terrible, terrible misstep of a cult film on purpose.
I kind of disagree with you on that point, because there was plenty of cars, fighting each other and blowing up, and you got guys who are getting pulped. At the same time, in the first half of the movie, a lot of those car chases are filmed in such a way where quick cuts and so close that I couldn't tell what the was going on.
I don't know what y'all going in looking at all this deep for. This is called Death Race.
And it's awesome.
And I'll go in there, and I'll tell you what, everybody's talking about, first of all, they make a movie called Grindhouse. They try to make some bad on purpose, and then we get all these action films where people defend it by saying, oh, that was just a Grindhouse film. And now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, what? Damn, I'm looking at some shit John Carpenter would have done back in the 80s. I'm looking at some shit that was done back in the 70s when they didn't have the budget to do it like this. I got some ass. I got some people getting run over by cars. I got two guys who can't act for shit in this movie, even though they're good actors. I'm not looking for anything deep with this. I got exactly what I want, and therefore, I like the movie.
What happened? I don't know. Somebody must have grabbed it. What you mean somebody grabbed it? Look, man, I thought it was lit. What you mean you thought? Man, get out of my car. What? I said get out of my car!
And I'm not going to defend the movie because it really is. We're on two different planes here. We're on two different levels.
Sure.
I mean,
I know something about movies and
see that you go that smart ass. Don't you go with me?
It's a bad movie. At the same time, it does have some action sequences that I found very effective. So for that, I won't call it some old bullshit. I'll just say rental.
Dude, I love the hell out of this. This isn't just full price. This is full price. This is exploitation. This is exactly the type of movie that you want to go out on a Friday night and just have fun with your buddies with.
Go see Battle Royale. That's good exploitation. This is boring, been there before, seen this before, done it so much better, garbage. This is some old bullshit.
You know what, dude? I got an idea. Let's go out to the parking lot after we're done recording, and let's have Death Race Cyrus. Let's see if he can outrun Corey, and we hit him as fast as we can, and we'll see if he explodes or not.
Well, look, I'm going to hit you, okay? But he's going to get you with a scooter and make sure he finishes you off. So,
then you'll really explode, mofo, because I'll get that scooter up to 45.
I'm so glad this is recorded, because if anything happens to me in the next year, you're going to be getting a very aggressive interview.